Hello everybody, I'm the Awesome Major. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and for an extra long... In this episode, we're going to make things go on a little bit longer. So, this episode's going to be a little bit longer, like it was... oh no, wait, no. No. Okay, so... Oh, shit, I'm completely fucked up. I can't do soon, or else I'll fuck up like that. There we go. And see, we're getting that energy tank. I don't know what I was trying to say about that. There we go. Because on the last episode we were talking more about Pokemon, so here's more talk about the new Pokemon. I just ended up going on a really long tangent about my history with the starters and which ones appeal to me. And the basic point was, Sobble, I don't like Grookey as much as the other starters. Grookey is fine, and it's just we gotta see more about him before we can judge him as a whole. Like, you heartless monsters. He's like, you see that guy? He's just needlessly screaming at stuff that doesn't really matter. It's like, you need to stop being like this Grenchler, like snapping at people for provoking you. Needlessly bad analogy. And so in the last episode, I ended off with Eldegoss and talking about how gross he looks. Like, let me go ahead and kill you. Like, I blasted your tail off of you. Like, how did you hit me? How did you hit me? All right, so oh yeah, so I gotta go ahead and continue after Eldegoss. So then there's Dreadnought, which looks fine. Dreadnought looks fine. Like, he doesn't look bad. He just doesn't look good either, in my opinion. I don't care about Dreadnought. Like, that's the thing about me in Swoosh Sword and Shield, is that I'm not a huge fan of most of the Pokemon announced so far. I mean, I can go ahead and go off a little bit. Like, I think Dreadnought is just like a Pokemon that won't evolve, or at least have a baby form, because it has a Gigantamax form, which doesn't look much better, to be honest. I'm not that much of a fan of Dreadnought. That's just it. I just don't care for Dreadnought all that much. It just looks like what Caracosta should have been. Oh yeah, new scan line. I can actually learn to scan properly. Like, this thing. Like, especially the Dark Grenchler. This thing looks like it's just out to kill you. It's like, it not only isn't a monster that will absolutely kill you, but it looks like it just wants to kill you. It's like, I applaud the developers for creating such a scary looking monster. Like, even the dark variant just looks like holy shit. Dreadnought. Then there's Corviknight. Corviknight is one of the few Pokemon I actually really like for Sword and Shield so far. I love the design. It's also got the coolest looking Gigantamax form so far. Whoa. It's just like, that design is pretty sick. So yeah, I really like Corviknight. And it's also got the coolest Gigantamax form so far. IMHO. It's just weird that he looks just like a... Oh yeah. Now we got that thing, which you cannot scan for some reason. Oh, you... Ow! Oh, okay, bitch. Okay. So yeah, Corviknight looks pretty cool. I'm really hyped for Corviknight. And there's Yamper, which is like, what the hell is this thing? I don't like Yamper all that much. It just looks super weird. Like, I know a girl who's just like, Yamper looks so cute. I'm just like, it looks too weird. It looks really weird. Yeah, Yamper is a Pokemon that looks like it is designed for girls in mind. Like, Yamper, I'm not hating on it, I'm just not a fan. If you like it, that's good on you. I'm personally happy that you happen to enjoy a Pokemon that I don't personally. It's just, I don't understand it. Then there's Impidimp, which the name is hilarious. I like the name because it just sounds so stupid. Because the name sounds stupid, but I'm also really interested in Impidimp because it is a dark fairy. It is the first dark fairy Pokemon in the game. And I'm just like, oh, that's a cool type. Cannot wait to see what Impidimp is all about. Wait, did I scan you? Nah, I did. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Impidimp is all about. Hopefully it evolves, because that would be kind of disappointing if it just stayed that way forever. Oh yeah, so don't have the grapple beam, so all you can realistically do is avoid these hunter inks because they're little bitches. And up here, there's Alkarimi, which Alkarimi is another one that I really like. It looks real. It looks so cute, and plus its Gigantamax form is the biggest Pokemon in the game so far. Like it's like well over 100 feet tall. It's like that's way bigger than Wailord. And plus, I really like the idea that Alkarimi can be in multiple colors. Excuse me. Okay, just ignore that silence. I like the multiple colors it can be in, and I just really like it. It's cute. So Alkarimi, I'm really excited for Alkarimi to see what else she can do, and it's just roly coly. Oh wait, it's pure rock type? I thought it was rock fire. Okay, never mind. Maybe it'll evolve into a rock fire. It's just a rock with an eyeball. I'm like, who knows? Maybe it'll evolve into a firefighting type, fire rock type, and that'll be really cool. But who knows? Roly-Coly, it's like the name is amusing, but it's just not. It does not look very good. Who knows? Reserve Judgment. Maybe they'll evolve into something good. Duraludon. Fuck this Pokemon. I hate Duraludon. Like, I'll get back to him in a minute, but so here we have one of the cooler looking boss fights, but one of the most boring boss fights. It's like this thing is basically just a Grenchler. It's just a fierce looking Grenchler. And like it is like how could I forget? Whoa! Like wait, why would it scan for that? It's like the Grapple Guardian is the most boring boss. It's like one of the most boring boss fights in the game. This fight is so boring. All you do, like, this is also yet an unfortunate concept of an unfortunate example of how bad most of Metroid Prime 2's bosses are. It's like it's just a giant Grenchler. That's all it is, and it's like he just circles around. Like I do not like this boss fight at all. Like now, even as a young kid, I'm like, this boss is really boring. Like what? Wait, did any of you hear that? It sound like a. Come on, it doesn't really use the grapple beam in a very interesting way. Oh, he hit the other one. Like, now all he does is just, I don't understand why hitting him... Whoa, that deals a lot of damage. Come on. Man, don't underestimate the light and dark beams. Like those things can hit for a lot of damage. Alright. Okay, so that was like the last dark boss fight we have to beat, but that we can beat before we get to the last one. So yeah, you get the grapple beam a lot earlier in this game than you do than you did in the last game. Alrighty, sweetie swag, got it in the bag. But yeah, that's just another fucking example of how boring the boss fights in this game are. Boring. Most of the boss fights are bad. There's a few boss fight. Okay, so the best way I could describe it is when the boss fights in this game are good, they're really good. But when the boss fights are bad, they're really bad. And that was like an example of a really bad boss fight. Go ahead and destroy this dark stuff with dark weaponry. Because that makes all the sense. And so now I think we can go find the last temple key, and I don't know where it is. It's like, yeah, so what we're supposed to do is we have to go find the last thing before we can go fight the boss, and I don't know where it is. That's stellar commentary right there. Random applause. I live for the applause. Applause, applause. I love the way you cheer and scream for me. Yeah, I listen to that song. What about it? Okay, I am not going to bother putting up with this nonsense. No. Luckily, you don't have to put up with that nonsense. Okay. I know it's not in this general area because we got both of them. Like generally, you see a dark temple key, you need to grab it. It's like you would be stupid if you didn't grab it. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Oh, so it's like, oh man, I wanted the game to hold my hand some more. Alright. So Duraludon, I saw this design, I'm just like, what is that? Like, no, I'm genuinely asking, what is that? That design. Like, what? Like, excuse me. You didn't die in one hit? Wait, why did they die in one hit last time? Like, come on. Give me a sign why. Okay. Okay, what the hell is going on? Like, what? Okay, this is very strange. Very strange. I'm not down to clown. Like I'm getting wrecked by these stupid things. Come on. Like, come on, please leave me alone. I'm sorry I didn't mean it. Come on. Like, what, are you gonna die or are you not gonna die? Come on. Alright, there we go. Oh, sweet, there's a thing I can scan here. Like, yeah, I can go ahead and see that. Alright, now, and gotta go above ground this time. It was like, I saw Duraludon's design, I'm just like, oh no, that's not the pseudo legendary, is it? Because like, every generation of Pokemon has had a winner, sort of pseudo legendaries, ever since Generation 2. Tyranitar is awesome. Salamence and Metagross are my two favorite pseudo-legendaries, and they're my two favorite Pokemon of Generation 3. And Salamence was actually my favorite Pokemon until I played Pokemon Platinum, and I saw Giratina. and I saw and used Giratina, and I'm like, Giratina is amazing. And I'm just like, Garchomp is a monster. Hydreigon is beast. It's just an absolute horrifying demon. Goodra is adorable. Okay, like the closest is that Goodra is cute, but I don't like using it. I love the design and concept, but I don't like using him all that much. But I don't care for using him. Like, I don't know, he's just not that strong. He's built to be specially bulky. And then Kamo, I'm just like, Kamo's design is sick. But then I just like, I saw Duraludon, I'm just like, oh no, that's not the pseudo, that better not be the pseudo legendary, because I'm like if it is the pseudo legendary, it is the worst pseudo legendary design in the franchise, bar none. Holy shit, I was like, this cannot be real. And I'm just like, this is the Pokemon that has the strongest steel type move in the game? I'm just gonna go ahead and sit here and wait for them to duke it out because I don't want to deal with that. That's just me putting my remote down and decided I was just gonna jump, and I'm like, yeah, so yeah, screw Duraludon. I'm just like, it's the same typing as Dialga, and Dialga's a monster because that typing is so good. Excuse me. But Duraludon's design is stupid. It is so stupid. It looks like a Gigalith that was spray painted silver, and someone that taped an inhaler to the back of its head. That's what it looks like. It looks like a. All right. It looks like a Gigalith that was shaved. Come on. And I'm just like, oh. Okay, I'm gonna go that thing. What is this Pokemon? Morpeko? It's the cute. It's the new electric type. It's the electric type Pikachu. It's like the Pikachu clone of this generation. I'm like, well, I hope it's good because the concept is neat, but I'm just like, I don't fucking care. Like, that design looks not good. It's better than Togedemaru and Dedenne, but literally anything is better than Dedenne. Okay, so oh wait, what's over here? Can I go in there? Oh no, wait. No, never mind. I don't want to go there just yet. So, Dark World. No. Yes! I know precisely what I need to do. Okay. The first thing I need to do is not get the Dark Beam out, because that's stupid. Okay, well the next one was Obstagoon, but I'm gonna get back to him later. Then there's this bird Cramorant. What? That's what it's called? I'm like, that name is so stupid. Like, I don't like that name. I'm like, it's just a bird. It's like, that ability looks like it's going to be interesting. It looks like he's going to be hilarious. Like, the concept is interesting, at least, I'll give it that. But I'm just like, that is so dumb. Like, that design is just not interesting, and it like shoots out a fish. Probably another fish Pokemon. Like, hopefully it's a Pokemon that evolves into something pretty sick, like what Gyarados does. Ignore that background noise if you can hear it. And like, it was announced, I'm just like, it's just a bird. Who gives a shit? I don't care. I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Like, it does not look very interesting to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yes, I'm gonna save over me not scanning Alpha Blog. What are you gonna say? Then there's Poltegeist, which is another one of the few Pokemon so far that I like. The type that ability is makes sense, but it's still a bad ability. Like, weak armor. I'm like, why would you want weak armor? Like, no one is gonna want to use that. Like, there's Garbodor. No, get the light. Ah. So I'm gonna go ahead and back out. Oh man, I was hoping I'd get it as soon as I landed. I like Poltergeist. Uh, then there's what the hell? Okay, just ignore. I don't know what that was. Uh, so then there. I guess he's not a Galarian form of. So like I'm half tempted to just like skip him for now. Oh, there's a dark door. What's in here? Let's go ahead and find that out. Is this the? Oh yes, here it is. So like this looks familiar. Remember that missile expansion I told you about a couple episodes ago or an episode ago? Yep, this is where we can get it. So Poltergeist. No wait. I'll go back to him later. I really need more light ammo. Come on, game. Don't stinge me for light ammo. Come on. Alright, there we go. Well, there's also a couple Galarian forms. Like, okay, so just a bunch of screenshots that say nothing. Then there's the legend. Okay, so there's the legendaries, Zacian and Zamazenta. It's basically just Great Grey Wolf Sif from Dark Souls, just with a sword or a shield. And it's just, like the sword mascot is just the Great Grey Wolf Sif from Dark Souls, and Zamazenta is just the Great Grey Wolf Sif with a big shield on its face. I was like, I gotta admit, I don't know which of these I like better, or if I can even decide on whether or not I do like them at all. Like, I like the idea, but I'm just like, I remember a leak that showed up. I remember there was a leak for a supposed leak that someone found. Oh, this is not something I can do just yet. Wait. Wait, Wait. Oh, swiggity swag. Yeah, I'm like, oh, there's something in here. Yes, and I was absolutely right. So, got another light dark beam. I'm gonna just let you know, I don't know where all these ammo expansions are. I genuinely don't. So you'll have to bear with me, but we will be back here because, oh, trust me, that's gonna be important later. Zacian and Zamazenta, they look fine. I was like, but oh yeah, there was a leak for Sword and Shield. It's like, oh, the next games are gonna be Sword and Shield. The mascots are gonna be a metal snake. And ow, rude. Like, I don't know if you actually can kill them. It's like stupid. Okay, hang on. What do you want? Okay. And so now we can go ahead and talk about the Galarian forms. I've liked the idea of regional variants. It's just the problem with the Alolan forms for me is that I just don't. Is that I don't like any of them. I mean, I like Alolan Sandslash, fine. Alolan Sandslash is fine. Oh yeah, in here, Alolan Sandslash is fine. It looks better. Ammo station. Alolan Sandslash looks fine. It looks way better than its normal form. And I like the typing conceptually, but battle-wise, that typing is just so bad. Yeah, I don't care for Alolan Sandslash all that much. Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Marowak are really the only Alolan forms I like. With the Galarian forms, I like the Galarian forms a lot better. I forgot to go in that door because I'm pretty sure that there was... Yeah, there was a... Damn it. And I can't get it. I can't get it until after I beat the boss. What else was I gonna say? Okay. And Alolan Raichu, I like it better than normal Raichu, but just barely because I don't like Raichu in general, because I think the design looks really stupid. And then there's... I don't think you need the Secret Missile, but just might as well. Now we got like one of the cooler boss fights in the game. Top 5 best boss fights in the game. And one of the better boss fights in the Prime Trilogy. Oh. And also, you may recognize the music if you watched my top 10 Injustice 2 characters, as I have used this song for Swamp Thing, for the Swamp Thing section. I'm just like, oh, that music sounds really good for him. This is one of the coolest fights in the game. Where are you gonna pop out from? Like, Light Beam just decimates Dark Boss's health. Like, as you can see right there. Okay, hang on. What do you want? What do you want? Okay. Are you gonna spawn more of your... Yep. Aha. Oh boy. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? And it's like the bottom. Come on, let go, please let go. The Wii remote is not very good for spewing. It's like rapidly pressing the A button. I gotta. But yeah, I was like, in my Injustice 2 video, I was like, when I was in the process of making it, writing, I was like, okay, Swamp Thing is an easy contender because he's a monster. Because he's like one of the most infectiously fun characters in the game. Hey, okay. I really like the rainbow colors of the... Gotta make sure not to waste light beam ammo. Please back away from me, sir. Okay, he's gonna... Oh, hey there, big guy. What do you think you're doing? Go ahead. I don't understand why that thing has like a mouth at the bottom of his face. It just makes him seem kind of silly. Spawn. Oh, you're gonna grab the platform again. Oh, are you? Oh, okay, that's fair of you, asshole. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Alright. On to phase 2 out of 63. I'm just kidding. That'd be the longest boss fight of all time. Like, did her body just twitch in a single frame? Wow, that was the fastest cocoonization I've ever seen. Shouldn't I be in a safety bubble? And that was the fastest maturity process ever. Yeah, this is a really cool boss fight. The Chica. Or Chica? I was like, I know Chica is a Five Nights at Freddy's character, and it's like one that a lot of furries seem to be into. Like, no disrespect to furries, I guess. I don't get it. So then we gotta go right ahead and do this. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of trying to focus on like that, and like you notice that he has the compound eyes and on the side of his head, just like just like a bug, an actual bug does. And I was like, I always thought that the two dots on the front under the horn were his eyeballs when I was younger. All right. And so, like, yeah, okay, so you can scan him, and it's like even though he hasn't transformed, you can still scan him into the Dark Chica. Like, yeah, see. Oh wait, it still spawns those? What? Wait, no, 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 come back. Yeah, alright. It's not like you're gonna like have one. Alright, wait, no. Get away from me. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is, I'm in the process of being like, yeah, I'm ready to go ahead and stop right now. Oh, you can shoot the abdomen? Oh, you can do that. That's neat. The more you know. Okay, there you go. Alright, will a super missile stun you? Okay, first question is, will the super missile hit you? No, it will not. Okay, that's great. It just flies off his face like a water on a duck's back. That's awesome. Yeah. My aiming has certainly improved ever since I started playing Overwatch on PC. So, thanks to doing that for my Overwatch video. Okay, so come on, and then do that. It's like he has this deep growl when he's a larva, but he just, I guess maybe it's the same thing with antlions, where antlions are more aggressive whenever they're on their vet. This is a cool looking boss fight, isn't it? Like, ow! No! Get back on the platform. Get back on the platform. All right, so I gotta scan these things. Like they look and sound so friggin' cute. Like, isn't it? It's, man, I do really. So you remember a few episodes ago? I was like I did a science project and I basically just ripped off a Nintendo, basically. Ow! And don't even bother to let me know what I'm seeing. This is another one of the creatures I took as my own for a science project, and it was basically my main masterpiece, I guess. Alright, there we go. Managed to get 2 temples down in one night. Let's make it 3. No, I'm kind of tired, and I'm all let's play it out for the night. Okay, and yeah, we get the dark visor, so we can actually fight those. So yeah, we can actually fight those fucking dark Metroid. We can fight those dark pirate troopers finally, because the dark visor lets you see invisible stuff. It's basically the X-ray visor, except it sounds cooler. The dark visor, because it's just like, it's light darkness. Oh, a bunch of platforms and they're disappearing. I wonder what this is about there, Sora. I've actually thought about resurrection does not appear to be likely. Oh, gee, you think? So then we gotta go up the dark visor. The visors in this game are way more situational at best than they used to be, and it also takes you a lot longer to get your first visor in this game as opposed to last time. Alright, so jump through a bit hoops. I'm gonna go ahead and keep continuing until I get to a safe point in the light world, and then we're just gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a night with this. Okay, what? Someone's. Okay, so I go ahead and scan that. Oh, I didn't. There's no point to scanning it. It's like some things are blue, some things are red for seemingly no reason. Okay, so in the dark world, go. Yeah, that looks like Mountain Dew Code Red energy. It's like the power of the Mountain Dew Code Red, basically. It's alright. Give me the power of the dew. Like, because Mountain Dew Code Red is the best flavor. At least the one I've tried. I've tried the original. It's fine. The original flavor is fine. The oh, yep, I was right. It's like it turns from purple to red to sinister red, and I was like, oh, this game is haunted. It's like, oh, Sonic the Hedgehog is going to be showing up. He's going to say, I am God, or something like that. Like, I imagine someone is probably going to be interested in, like, what do you think of creepypastas? I'm like, I enjoy some creepypastas. I enjoy a lot of creepypastas. And I've especially, because I've discovered a lot of them since subscribing to That Creepy Reading, which I've heard of through Josh Scorcher and his top 10 top 10 gaming lies, or I don't know what it was called, but it's the one where he collabed with That Creepy Reading, because That Creepy Reading was hired on as an editor. And oh yeah, here's what I was originally going to do, and I was just going to and I've also really enjoyed his crappy pastas, like especially I really enjoyed The Block That Murdered Me. Like, that one is such a ridiculous concept, and it's just so over the top. Like, what? And my favorite, if anybody is curious, my favorite creepypastas, there's two of them I really, really like. I've read Sonic.exe, but that one's now labeled as a crappypasta. My favorites are, I would have to say, wait, no, hang on, I'm just, Light World, I'm just gonna, yeah, you know what, alright, I'm willing to call it a night for now. So, I have two favorites. Like, my favorite is, it's a toss-up between the Godzilla NES creepypasta, because that one is really interesting and it's a really good read, and the cell phone game. Like, those are my two favorite creepypastas that I have heard personally. I also really like this one. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like one where this dude is like afraid of meat or something and follows a bunch of flies somewhere to a factory where meat is being mass produced. I'm like, I don't remember what it's called, but it was a really good story. I recommend you check out That Creepy Readings channel. He's pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night because I'm kind of tired and I'm ready to call it a night. It's a 40-minute episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night for now. So tomorrow I am going to be recording Let's Play for Final Fantasy IX, and then just getting that level grinding started. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.